It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Miami Heat. For Miami, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. Fellas, just like we were saying earlier, a lot of excitement has been built around this new season. So far, it has not disappointed. Your thoughts, Shaq, on things so far?
Well, for the teams that are losing, it's been a disappointment. But for the teams that are winning, it's now about maintaining that consistency. See if you can make it to the playoffs, how far you can go in the playoffs, and, hey, maybe you can win a championship.
Well, to me, the league is just getting more and more athletic. All the off-season training and all the nutrition and things, guys are more athletic. I don't know if they're better players, but they're much more athletic. And already we've seen some jaw-dropping highlights.
More athletic than when you played?
Without question, but they're not better players, not better skilled players, but they definitely – it's like you think about this. In archery, do you have to be athletic?
I don't know. Ask Shaq. He's the archer.
And when you do your archery, do you have to be athletic?
Yes, because I shoot with my toes.
Well, there it is. End of my point.
I'm glad that you asked Shaq. Whatever.
I do.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls winning their last game against the Celtics in Boston. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Now here is Mirotic. Gasol setting the pick for Mirotic. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Gasol.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Outside Dragic. 3-pointer. The shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. The feed to Mirotic. Shoots from the right block. Miami grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. It's going to be Whiteside shooting. They get Paul Gasol. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Mack. The shot is off. Dragic with some nice D. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. And that one's good. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now Wade. Bosh dishes to Dragic. Whiteside kicks to Winslow. The Heat need to get a shot off. No good from Bosh.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
For the 3. That is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now, here's Butler, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Here's Noah, and Whiteside sends it back. Dragic with it. Whiteside a screen. Dragic kicks to Bosch. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over the back call.
And Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Your positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Out to Wade. And again, Miami with the triple.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Pass to Gasol. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
So he gets them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Dragic off the drive. Gasol with the rebound. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Mack. Shot is off. Excellent D from Wade. The Heat have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Back to Dragic. Pass to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Wade penetrating. And another basket for Miami.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That's good.
You got this.
The Heat trail by 3. Shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Mack, the pass to Gasol. And he gets it to go. Gasol's got 6 points.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Dragic kicks to Bosch.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Here's Wade. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Bosch kicks to Wade. Over to the left wing. Dragic with a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either. The Bulls leading by 7. Butler on the way. He's got 5. Good looking screen by Gasol.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Dishes it to Mack. From outside the arc. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Freak number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And then for Miami, Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Dang comes in for Winslow. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Bosch. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Toronto.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Bosch, high post, working on Gasol. Bosch dishes to Dang. Bosch, a screen on Gasol. That's a 2 from Dang. But they get it back. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And already, they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Here's Dellavedova. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 6 points for Chris Bosch.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Mack, the pass to Gibson. Inside, here's Gasol. Shoots. Another one falls for Chicago.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
Now here's Stoudemire. He's coming off a 16-point game against Toronto. Bosch kicks to Wade. 5 on the clock. And it's Bosch, that time on the assist by Dang. And it's 9 points for Chris Bosch.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well. A good night so far for Miracle Man. He's already up to 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Chicago. Biombo comes in for Pau Gasol. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Mirotic. The Heat also with a sub. Thornton's checked in. And Mack drops them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The Heat trail by 10. And Thornton kicks to Bosch. That one goes. Count it. Bosch has got 11.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Butler on the wing. He's covered by Dang. Butler against Dang.
Sticking too much.
Butler kicks to Rose. Here's Biombo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Bosch, the screen. Dellavedova dishes to Bosch. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And that's 13 points for Chris Bosch.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Mack. He's guarded by Thornton. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Mack. Mack's got 13.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Gibson against Bosch. Stoudemire outside. Feeds it to Dellavedova. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side Rose.
Folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing.
Miami with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Last time they met was in Miami.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
And it's Bosh, that time on the assist by Thornton. And that's 15 points for Chris Bosh.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Rose kicks to Mack. Another 3 for Chicago.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
1:37 left in the first quarter. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Rose. 5 to shoot. Here's Dellavedova. Nice D from Rose.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Butler. He's got 7. Kicks to Gibson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
They set the pick. Bosh passes to Thornton. Biombo with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Shape up.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Thornton.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
Rose against Stoudemire. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Outside Gibson. 3-pointer. And no good trying to get that one. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Chicago. They lead by 18. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The Heat trail by 18. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second. On the floor for Miami, Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang out there with Winslow. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. So neither attempt will fall that time for them.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Here's Mirotic. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Mirotic has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Chicago. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit up the floor. He had 43 points, and he tallied those those points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Here's Mack after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. That's good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right side a screen, and it's Dragic off the drive. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. The Bulls leading by 15. There's the pass to Portis. To the right side. Here's Mack. Rebound by the Heat. Whiteside's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Tang dishes to Dragic. Whiteside kicks to Winslow. There's the triple. And it's Chicago rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And it's Wade in the corner. Looking for Dang. He gets it there. And that one's good.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And that one's good.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Jose Calderon is checked in for Matt. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Biombo, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Portis. Butler, he's checked in for Mirotic. And Mack subbed in for Jose Calderon. And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire, he's checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Luol Deng. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Goran Dragic. The Heat have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Matt. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists tonight.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Now here's Winslow. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 at the line. That free throw good from Dellavedova.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Rose goes in, outside Gibson. Here's Biombo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
To the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Heat have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And so he hits both. Here's Mack. He's got 21. Biombo up top. Butler passes to Gibson.
2 minutes, 2
Shoots it. And it's Chicago scoring again.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Dellavedova dishes to Thornton. Stoudemire setting the pick for Bosch. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Here's Thornton. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's coming off an excellent season. first in scoring, first in assists, and with his incredible knack from long range, he ranked first in the league in three-point percentage.
Yeah, and that's what made him number one last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Number 1, the Bulls.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Free throw, good Butler.
Talk about a terrific game for Butler. 13 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Dellavedova. Left side Bosch tries from 16. Rose with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Inside, here's Gibson, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
The Heat trail by 17. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Bosch. Makes it off the glass. Bosch has got 17.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And Mack kicks to Rose. With the teardrop, and that one's good. He's got 8. Miami's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Butler. The dish to Gibson. Pass to Matt. Another one falls for Chicago.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Dellavedova from outside. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Bulls lead by 17. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Pow, tell us what have been the key aspects to how this team is playing so far through the first 2 quarters.
I just had to be aggressive from the beginning, take the shots that were there, move the ball, we're being unselfish. We were defending better in the first quarter, and we were able to knock down the shots.
Pow, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. We're in a great spot, and it's because of the defense we've played. Keep up that intensity, and they've got no way back into this game. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
The Heat trail by 17. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Jimmy Butler is out there with Miracle Man, and it's Mirotic in at the small forward. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. There's Winslow, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bulls leading by 15.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And Matt kicks to Butler. Puts one up from 19. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Bulls have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Second free throw, good. Miami with the ball. They trail by 16. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Dragic, the pass to Bosh. That's good. He's now 8 for 14.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet. And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now Dragic following the three-point attempt by Nikola Mirotic. Here's Whiteside. Great defense that time from Noah.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Mack, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the shot is good. And it's 13 points here for Justice Winslow.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Move the ball.
Here's Mack.
Sticking too much.
No good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Here's Wade. Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. And here's Whiteside. 5 points in the game. Right side, Dragic. 6 to shoot. Nice form on the 20-footer. Dragic has got 7 points. Chicago leading by 15.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Mag dishes to Noah. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Chicago, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And let's now take a look at Nikola Mirotic. Last season's performance for him. 2nd in three-point field goal percentage. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, going back to what you said, he was runner-up in three-point accuracy last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 7. Whiteside, a screen on Mirotic. And it's Wade in the corner. Baseline try. And it's Wade again missing. The Bulls leading by 16. And Matt kicks to Butler. And that one's good. Butler's got 17 now.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Outside Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 22 points for Chris Bosch.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The feed now to Mirotic. It's stolen by Deng. Right side Dragic. And stolen by Mirotic. It's tipped and stolen by Whiteside. Mirotic against Dragic. The fadeaway and the basket by Wade. He's got 9.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Mack. He's guarded by Dragic. He dishes it to Wade. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 1, the Bulls.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Portis is checked in for Noah. There's the pick. It's Bosch with the drive. Knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Bulls leading by 13.
You got it. Let's get the ball
To the
inside.
paint and stolen by Whiteside. Wade passes to Deng. Passes it to Wade. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Chicago.
And when's the last time I hit the rim?
And Mack drops them both. Now here's Dragic. He has 7. Whiteside a screen. Pass to Dang. From the corner. And that's good for 2. Dang's got 7.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Wade. Following the miss by Freak, and the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Wade. He's got 11. Here's Dang. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Mirotic. And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. And he gets it to go. Whiteside's got 7 points.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Wade against Calderon. Wade up top, back to Bosch. Dang dishes to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dragic. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Calderon with it. Wade picks him up. But they'll get another chance. Gasol passes to Mack. Lets it go from deep. Good. Mack's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about.
Now here's Wade. He's got 11. That is good. Wade's got 13 points.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. While risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Wade. He's got 13. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Chris Bosh. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Some changes for Chicago. Biombo is checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Portis. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jose Calderon. The Heat also changing it up. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Thornton comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Goran Dragic. Here's Dellavedova. He has 6. He kicks it to Dang. Uncovered. And the shot is long. The Bulls leading by 14. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 10 points.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Free throw good, Stoudemire.
Shooting for Chicago, Amari Stoudemire. 2 shots.
That one misses. The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Wade brings the double team. Outside Rose. Here's Mack. Here's Biyombo. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Winslow's checked in for Miami. On defense, Chicago. They led the game at 1 point by 20. 6 to shoot. And Thornton kicks to Dang. Stoudemire dishes to Dellavedova. Takes a 3. Miričić grabs the miss. Miričić has got his 5th rebound in this one. Feeds to Mack. Fires the 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist in the game.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Stoudemire, the pass to Thornton. Winslow kicks to Thornton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Thornton's got 8.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And the dunk by Biyombo.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
The Heat trail by 19. Stoudemire, the screen. Dellavedova dishes to Thornton. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Rose. Down low, it's deflected. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
And look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season.
We got to be more physical on defense.
5th in rebound. They were in the top half of the league in block shots, so not a very intimidating team, but nonetheless a solid defensive team.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Dellavedova. He's got 6. Dishes it to Stoudemire. And that one hits back iron.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Mack. Non-stop scoring machine here. Rose gets a wide open look. Rose can't get that one to fall. The Heat trail by 16. Dang with the screen for Thornton. Winslow wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Butler. He's got 17, and he gets it to go.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Outside Dang. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
I Tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Outside Rose. Noah the screen with 2 seconds left. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Bulls. They lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Winslow in at the small forward. Wade passes to Dragic. Doubled by Mack, and the foul called on Free. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
There's Winslow, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Bulls.
That's good from Winslow.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bulls leading by 16.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Rose attacking. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now, here's Wade. Just 5 to shoot from 12 feet out. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Gasol. Kicks to Mack. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Now Wade. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
D-Wade playing well. He's got 13 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean,
also, Max checked in for Rose. Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. Chicago leading by 15.
Get the ball inside.
Noah with a screen on Wade. Butler goes in. And they double up.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
There's the pass to Matt. Shoots. Good on the jump shot. Max got 48.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Outside Dragic. Out left to the wing. Bosch drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And Matt kicks to Butler. And they double up Butler. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Matt. Launches it. That's good. Max got 5 points now in the quarter.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Dragic kicks to Wade. Bosch the screen. Pass to Deng. Noah against Bosch. Whiteside dishes to Dragic. Wade with no one around. trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first. Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Right side against Gasol. Down low. Here's Wade. Rejected by Matt. They get it back.
What a great game for Bosh in this one. He's got 27 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. What'd you think, Kenny?
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses are big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We danced all shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making dollars out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me, action. Point it back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama. Like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, and Kane and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission.
Hang with us on Whiteside.
Moving up in the world, I didn't even know that.
Kick off 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. All right, guys, come on. Get to a basket. Let's shoot some free throws.
I got bag of big. Here we go. I got my man.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss.
Gotta get the rebound. I got it. Got box here. Got box here. Quick outlet. Quick outlet. Match up. Match up. Box. I got shooter. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Quick outlet. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. Here we go. Match up. Pinch here. Here we go, match up. Right here. Box, I got shooter. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. Here we go, match up. Right here. I got back on D. I'm back. Pinch here. I got shooter. Here we go. We're gonna push it on the miss. Gotta get the rebound. I got it. Got box here. Quick outlet. Match up. I got shooter. Here we go. We're gonna push it on the miss. Gotta get the rebound. I got it. Got box here. Quick outlet. Match up. I got shooter. Here we go. We're gonna push it on the miss. Gotta get the rebound. I got it. Got box here. Quick outlet. Match up. Pinch here. Turn back on me. Shoes on side.
All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
Wherever I go.